Well, when we thought about getting a buyer's agent, I had to sell this kind of idea into my husband. He was like, that's not for people like us. You know, rich people need someone else to buy their homes, not people like us. But we'd been looking for 8 months, and we'd spent every Saturday trawling through people's houses with a young child in tow, queuing up outside for ages. You were seeing the same faces. It felt uncomfortably competitive, and walking through houses that were never going to be right. But your long list became a short list of, again, inappropriate houses. So in the end, it was just, we were so exhausted by the process, we turned to Amanda. And she picked us both up from work, she drove us to this house, and standing outside was 70 other couples. So it was its first open house. It was a Wednesday afternoon, and there was a mass of people. So we knew this house was in demand. We were able, because of Amanda's contacts, to get a preview before the open house. So we were able to come in without the hordes. We took one quick look around, and I said to my husband, please buy me this house. I had fallen in love with the house. You just know, Amanda was right. I was resistant, but she was right. On the drive back to the office, it was a long 10 minutes because, Amanda said, do you really want this house? We were like, yes. She said, now, do not let it go to auction. It's going to go for more than you want. She said, you don't even want another open inspection because people are going to make pre-auction offers. If you want this house, today's Wednesday, we need to make an offer on Friday. Now, that would normally freak people out, but because we had Amanda, she was arranging the inspection. She was doing all the legwork to make a process of buying a house incredibly simple. We came back basically 48 hours later with a deposit check in our hand, signed some papers, took another look around and said, this is absolutely what we want. An hour later, the house was ours. And on Saturday, there were some very unhappy people who were standing outside to come into an open house for a house that had already sold. Buying a house is so expensive that when we considered a buyer's agent, I had to settle into my husband the idea of adding more expense to the process by having Amanda help us. But in the end, she did save us quite a bit of money. Not only was the house in a lot of demand, we didn't pay the full asking price, and we got the house before auction. For Amanda, this isn't a transaction, this is a relationship, and she goes to all that effort to really build a rapport with you and understand your needs. We are so happy here. We've been here 2 years and we love this house. If you want a stress-free, hassle-free, painless process to buy your dream home, you have to have Amanda on your side.